Chapter 5 New Employer. Taking a turn into an absent and trash-littered alley, Adol finds an open dumpster. Removing the outer layer of his torn police clothing in the concealment of the large garbage unit, the L hybrid returns to his Psycorp uniform. Discarding his removed clothing inside the dumpster, he begins to travel down the dimly lit alley. Amidst his journey into the narrow passage, Adol hears a soft clapping of shoes against the concrete ground behind him. Turning his head to catch a glimpse of who is following, he finds a pair of hooded people pacing towards him. Just as he identifies one of these beings under the hood as a Fox hybrid, the security worker receives a sudden blow to the side of his head. Falling down to the concrete ground, Adol watches as the two figures surround his fallen form. Pinning the L security worker down by his ankles and wrists, the Fox hybrids restrict his movement. Approaching the pair, a hooded figure emerges from the shroud with a wide contraption resembling a collar. Reaching the restrained L hybrid, the leading hooded figure peels back his hood, revealing himself as a red-furred Fox hybrid, before fitting the device around the owl's feathered neck. Shortly after, he retrieves a remote from the pocket of his jacket and presses a button. A beep is heard coming from the owl's newfound collar. Firmly holding Adol's neck, just above the collar, he tilts the owl's head, meeting Adol's eyes with a glare as he retrieves a mask from within his jacket. Placing the mask over his beak, the fox thrusts his bare hand into the owl's stomach, forcing him to involuntarily exhale. Acting on reflex, the owl takes in a deep breath. Watching the owl choke on the fumes, the hooded hybrid returns his plastic mask to his coat pocket. Looking down upon the owl hybrid, the fox begins to speak to him. "Boy, you know where you are?" Lightly fiddling with the recently fitted collar, he continues, "Your dumb bird ass just found yourself a new employer." Mentally stunted by the psychedelic gas, the owl gradually lessens his tension against the hold of the other two foxes. Feeling his ankles and wrists ease into their grasp, the hooded pair cautiously raise the owl to his feet. Forming a faint smile, Adol mindlessly follows as the hooded hybrids lure him into a nearby warehouse. Stay tuned for Chapter 6.